coming around. I've been watching you sleep for far too long. I forget how delicate your fragile human constitutions are. It does take an eternity for your body to process sedatives, doesn't it? Here, drink this. It's a special elixir from my healers. It will help clear your mind and ease the fog from that nasty sedative. That expression is very telling, but I do not mind it. Your wary nature is one of the things that, well, caught my eye. Always so aware of your surroundings, truly fitting of your station as a high knight. Do not worry. I would never go as far as to poison you. It would be such a waste of such loveliness. There. That's better. Your eyes are finally beginning to focus. Now, tell me, what is the last thing you remember? I see. That must have been very troubling for you, to be caught by strange, cloaked people as you were walking down the streets after your nightly duties were finished. Were you hurt? Just some bruises, you say. I will see that they pay for that. You are not to be harmed. You must have so many questions, of course. Where you are, why you are here. It must be very troubling to lack the information that you seek. Be rest assured, I will answer all of your questions. Where are you? Why, you are in my chambers, dearest. I thought that you would be most comfortable here, where I can tend to you and keep an eye on your condition. It is the most spacious and comfortable chamber in the entire palace, of course. Oh? I was wondering when you would realize who I was. Did my lack of crown and royal emblems make it difficult for you? I must confess I am hurt. When I first saw you at the ball between our two nations, resplendent in your armor, a perfect example of human strength and valor, I must confess that I memorized your face instantly. Yes, I knew that I had to have you. Then and there. And so, I had my spy masters find more information about you. A high knight of excellent reputation amongst the common folk, despite the rumors from the elite that tell of one who does not enjoy being under anyone's boot. I expect that particular trait of yours and your inability to look the other way is a large reason why you have never been promoted to captain. Is it not? Always following orders, being forced to go along with the questionable, nay, perhaps even corrupt leaders, wouldn't you say? That must have all been very draining for you. A complete and utter waste, I thought to myself. And so I knew that they did not deserve you in their ranks. Kidnap you? Why, I simply sought to bring you to a place where you could be properly appreciated. Somewhere where valor, strength, and integrity are valued, where you could be loved and adored. where you might do some real good with your skills. You will receive none of this in your homeland, where humans grow intoxicated with power, lusting over each other's lands, unable to work together for the good of everyone. From what my spy masters have told me, you should have ascended to a high rank long ago, but your desire to not hurt innocent civilians of other lands forced you to stay in your place. Dark Elves. And I suppose you're bringing this up because you must think that this indicates that we are just as bad as those corrupt little humans. My dear, do you know why they call us such a thing? You should know that we do not use this term for ourselves. Dark elves, light elves, how ridiculous. They are only indications of ignorance amongst your people. They fear us, do not understand our forms of magic, long for us to share our secrets. And so, therefore, we must have something to do with the dark realms. How amusing. But you are different, aren't you? You don't truly believe that we are as evil as they say. My spy masters tell me that when one of our own, a traveler in your lands, was accused of unfairly stealing a priceless artifact, you refused to keep her in jail without evidence. Others had only to look upon her pointed ears and darkened hair to believe that she must be guilty. After all, everyone knows that dark elves are always up to no good, as they say. But you just had to know the truth for yourself before you could allow that girl's life to be ruined. You sought answers, questioned witnesses, followed trails, and ended up finding that the true thief was one of the human guards all along. The story was one of many that made me want you. Those eyes. Such skepticism. I do not wish for you to view your presence here as a captivity. Instead, I would hope that you should see it as an opportunity. Here, in my kingdom, you will find your true worth realized. Consider it, dear knight, the chance to serve as a consort to the queen. I am in dire need of one with such a strong, pure heart as you. Someone who truly wishes to do good in this world. You are a waste on the humans. In fact, I think that you will fit quite well here. The elven kind have strong values of community and work together to overcome hardship. Work is rewarded fairly, and all your needs would be attended to. And of course, there are other forms of appreciation that you would receive from me personally. What forms would this take? Shall I show you? In that case, I will give you a taste. Mm. 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 You are even sweeter than I imagined. Oh, that blush on your cheeks. How adorable. I knew that I had to make you mine when I first saw you. And what I learned about you from my spy masters only increased my interest. And now that I have you here, in my chambers, that need has only increased. If you stay with me, you can have this. And so much more every day. Any time you wished. Just imagine it. We could do so much good together in this world. Wouldn't you say? Don't you want that? To finally have enough power to make a real difference in the lives of others? I would give that power to you. In time, we could even renew the bonds between our people. We could serve as an example for our nations. With this. Oh, I see you like that idea. Well, I'm certainly pleased to hear it, but I can see you're not completely convinced. I suppose I will just have to work harder. Just say yes.